Good morning, all. You see this thing? I thought it was way bigger. I thought it was taller. Let me say that. I thought it was taller. But this is the screen that I got. And it's five panels. But it looks kind of awkward because you can see above it. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Hey, Red Rose, how you doing, babe? Oh shoot, let me plug in my light real quick. Oh my goodness. I was not prepared because I wasn't gonna come on, you guys. I was just gonna sit here and try to catch up on some stuff, for a half hour while I hurry up and get ready. Who is this? Mm, I got a feeling I know that number. But so anyway, so I wasn't gonna come on, and then I'm like, you know what? I want to come on, tell people to vote. I don't really feel like talking about any mess or anything. Uh, but I mean, I'm open to it. If y'all want to let me know something that may have happened overnight or whatever. Oh shit, may have happened last night or something. But I was just gonna give some quick couponing tips while I put some little stuff on my face, and then that was pretty much it. And then I'm gonna get up out of here. So not yet. I have not yet. I'm on my way out. So yep, hey Red Bro, Spicy, MJ, yes, happy vote day. Okay, Stacy. Have a great day, babe. Hey, allegedly. Mel Ari, hello, that's so awesome. You bring it up some. Bring what up some? Oh, the screen. Well, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be hard. I don't know, cause like I would have to set it up on something. So I'll work it out though. I'll work it out. Hey sis, yeah, I ain't feeling it. Hey Regina, niece, good morning. Good morning, JP. Um, so I just want to remind everybody that it today is vote day. It is the official day, okay? No more early voting, no more mail-ins, no more registering. Like today is the day. If you were not prepared, if you don't know, make sure that you know your proper voting place. If you've moved, I mean, this is probably late information, but just so that you're not going to your regular place and you can't go vote, just check on it. You can there's some way on your state website where you can search it out before you even go. So like if you've moved or since you've registered or anything like that, or because I'm trying to think, like if your identification still has like your old address on it, then I think you could still go to your old place of voting. And then if not, I would say that if you updated your identification, whatever's on your identification, like, and if it matches where you were last registered, then just do that. Because if you try to look up like where voting is in your area, like your site or what, like your place or whatever, but you've moved or made any of those changes, then you won't be able to, especially if there's lines. Like if there's long lines and you sit there and you wait in that long ass line and get up there and can't vote, like that is a bummer. So just make sure that that's all together before you get somewhere that you're not going to be able to uh make it happen at. So Fury is jealous. I had to pop her because she scratched the Oscar. Oh, because I was rubbing him. Oh my God. Oh no. Hey, the voice. How you doing, babe? If you haven't already, please vote today. Yep, polls open at 7 a.m. They close at 7 p.m. Okay. So Like watch your local news. Like if you had to work this morning, if you're already at work or on your way to work, and look at your local news and just see, like, they give you updates like on what the lines are looking like. They're going to give you all of that, so that way you can have an idea. Like if you get off at a certain time and you think you're going to make it at the last minute, you may not make it at the last minute. I don't know if they I can't remember if they, like, as long as you're in line, if they still let you vote. I can't remember, or if they just shut it down at 7 period. I want to say if you're in line, then they will still make you vote, but don't quote me on that, okay? Don't go at the last damn minute and then you can't get in there. Good morning, Corey. Good morning, Starbell. How you doing? Keep a metal baseball bat with you, okay? Please do that, because you don't want no problems, all right? You ain't having nobody take your spot, all right? And you damn sure ain't going there wasting your time, can't get your vote in because somebody's being ignorant, okay? So make sure you got your bat with you, so if somebody tripping in the line or something, you can just get them up off you and handle your business and still do what you came to do, okay? If you're in line, they still have to let you vote everywhere. That's like, okay, all right, as long as you are in line by 7:30. Okay. So yeah, so like last night I was in Nick at Night's live. I was in her live. She was responding about, I guess she made a video about, the stuff that's going on with the Chris Queen Clarence X situation, all these reactions. They are reacting to each other's stuff. And well, pretty much the guys, they are reacting and playing around. Queen made a video explaining her part, and then the guys are pretty much keeping it going, playing around. People feel like Nick at Night is a Queen hater, and so I guess people were, going at her on her Instagram and all of that. So she decided to come on, and she decided to, address the shit that was getting on her motherfucking nerves and things she just felt. Well, she said she wasn't bothered. She said that she let me clear that up, because she said she wasn't bothered. She just feels like she needs to clear things up sometimes, because and I got what she was saying, because it's like, we see it over here in the beef sector all the time. Hey, Dolly babe. We see it over here in the beef sector all the time where people have favorites, right? And so, they get upset with people that call out their favorites bullshit or inconsistencies. And I did hop on her StreamYard real quick just to give my opinion. And I really, like I said on her StreamYard, I don't follow Queen's life enough anymore to know, like, where exactly she's lied at, or, her inconsistencies. But my advice to Queen or anybody else who is on the social media thing, especially when you have children, young children you're raising up, you have a brand you're trying to build, just things you're trying to do, I would just say stop responding. There's this thing on YouTube where people feel like they have to always come back, respond to some shit, explain some shit. And let me just say, it's kind of contradictory, because you're going to get a bag from it, right? You're going to get paid from it. It's going to get you views. It's going to make you some money. But at the same time, my thing is, only do it if you're going to be telling the truth and being genuine, okay? Because if you're going to come on here or wherever you're voicing your response at, if you're going to come on the internet and explain some stuff, just let it be the truth, because that way people can't go back and pull out your inconsistencies, or where you said something totally opposite, or said something didn't happen and now you're saying it did, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. And I'm not saying Queen lied about anything, because like I said, I don't know. There was something where um the old friends that had came out and were talking about she changed when she started, blowing up on YouTube. And one of the friends had said how she Queen told her she was molested by her stepfather. And I had forgot all about that, but Nick had played that video, and um and she played it because she said that Queen has a song out on her new album that just came out that is confirming that, well, she's saying that she was violated as a child. But my question, which Neek didn't answer, but my question was, in the song, did she say her stepfather violated her? Because maybe she was violated as a child, but it wasn't him. So I fully get what Queen was saying. Those friends, if that's your friend, why would you put some information out like that about me? Number one, if it's a lie. But even if it was the truth, why would you come out and say that shit? That's for me. If I want to put that out there, let me put that out there, but don't put that out there. I have a brother and a sister who that's their dad. He's still in the house with my mom. Like, you are putting stuff, whatever. And but she said it was a lie, so that was even more fucked up. So I get that. And unless in that song she was saying that it was her stepdad that did it, you can't really say that she's lying about that. You can't say that, she was lying when she said he didn't do that to her, because if she didn't confirm who it was in the song, then maybe she told the girl that something happened to her and the girl just blamed it on the stepdad. Maybe she took something that had some truth to it and she added to it. Hey, Gemini babe. So I did hop on. I just gave my opinion as far as just speaking publicly. If you're going to do it, just be genuine about what you're saying. Outside of that, just don't say anything, because people love to go back, and they're going to go back. They're going to find some shit that you said prior to, no matter how far ago it was, because she was bringing up these tweets that Clarence had said different things that were against dark-skinned women. And I didn't agree with that. It did seem like, but it was in 2013 too, so he could have a different perspective now. What I didn't agree with her view as a colorist, because now he could be all right. He could also just have a type, and so the women who don't look like his type, he's roasting them, or he got some crazy shit to say, which don't make it right, but it also doesn't make him a colorist. I don't know, but what I do know is that, like, when she gave her explanation of a colorist, because somebody that came on was disagreeing with him being a colorist, she was saying, the girl was like, well, his best friend is dark skinned, so is he a colorist or not? Because him and his best friend, they snap on each other all the time or whatever, and say things about how each other looks and stuff like that. And she said no, because it's basically being a colorist, your views, or you being a colorist, comes out when you're describing, or the people that you're attracted to or not attracted to, more so the people that you're not attracted to. And I don't agree with that, because I've heard plenty of women talk about other women like they've called Queen a colorist, right? So they say, Queen had made some type of comment about somebody washing up in bleach or whatever, and people took that and said that she was a colorist. Well, she said that, no, I was just telling that bitch to go wash up in bleach, because talking to her, not everybody that looks like her or has a skin tone like her. What she meant, I don't know. But what I'm saying is, people have accused her of being a colorist, but it had nothing to do with her preference of men, of what the men look like. It was that she does not like other dark-skinned women. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. But anyway, I enjoy Neek's commentary a lot of times. I do feel like she's level headed, you know. I do feel, you know, she's doing what a lot of people do. She's offering her opinion on situations that she sees plays out on the internet. She's more than in her right to do so. And, you know, and just like anything that's put out on the internet, people are well within their right to respond. So that's just pretty much um what I feel about that. You know, I mean, it goes both ways. People can respond to what you say and your opinion, and you can respond to what people put out and what they show. So it is what it is. You know, you're going to always have these situations. As long as you have the internet, we're going to have these situations. So you sent me a pic of Oscar. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, was that what that was? Um, oh, shoot. I had a text. I had a text. Oh, look at his little face. Oh, little sleepy baby. That's one thing I like cats like when they just sit there with their eyes closed. They look so cozy. But then I'm scared of them motherfuckers too because they be sneaky. They be sneaky. But anyway, so yeah, so that's what I did last night. And what else? Um, what else? What else? All right, so couponing tips. Her perspective ain't in my taste. You make so much more sense, April. Thank you, MJ. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, I don't know, cause well, when I was listening to Neek last night, I don't know. She seemed very much annoyed, and I get it when you got people that are totally that keep coming at you, going at you, and stuff like that or whatever. But I mean, just like she was saying, you know, people are upset with her because she's not, you know, supporting Queen or not always talking in favor of Queen. Um she has to understand that people have that right to disagree with her as well, you know. So I mean it goes, but like that's what I'm saying, it goes both ways, you know, like you know, you don't have to go for whatever they put out, but then everybody don't have to agree with you either. So it's just like, I mean, at the end of the day, people should just, which we say this all the time, people should just respect other people's opinions. But like I said, yeah, as long as you have the internet, like we're gonna always run into these types of situations, especially when you're speaking on other people's situations and lives. Like that's just what it is. You know, you putting your mouth on people's shit, then oh, you don't know who Queen Naja is? Yeah, she was a YouTuber. Well, she still is a YouTuber, who also sings, and she finally, you know, she got a record deal. And she just basically her whole relationship played out on YouTube because it was like a couples channel. It was just it's a long story, but yeah. So but and then so of course, you know, she's very popular, millions of followers. She is an actual artist now. You know, she has a record deal. She now has her first debut album out. So you know, people are consistently watching her, pointing out, you know, whatever it is they feel she's doing wrong and those types of things, and videos are made. So yeah, so and it's so funny too, like watching like the different channels, like because you got channels that you know are in support, and then you have channels that are not. So it's just funny watching both, like talk about, well, these other channels don't do nothing but bash, and then you know you got these channels that don't do nothing but kiss their ass. So it's just funny. Like I haven't watched her in a whole. Yeah, in a while. Yeah, I hadn't watched her in a while either, and I don't know. She did seem annoyed last night, and she also seemed like extra aggressive. So I don't know. I mean, it can get to you. I mean, she said she wasn't bothered though, so I don't know if that would, if she was just giving those responses to those people who were disagreeing with her or whatever. But I was just like, I don't know. Like it goes both ways. Like everybody ain't gonna agree with you, and you know, everybody ain't gonna agree with them. Just allow people to express themselves as we are all allowed to do. Respect it. If you don't support it, then move on to something that you do support. Simple. Yeah, they did go at it for a hot second. Yes, they did because Neek is a supporter of Armand's. So, and um Neek had called into Armand's channel, and I think they like, cause they kind of like had words, but then she had called in to say like they were good and stuff. They really didn't have no problem and stuff like that. So so Tasha was like, "Oh, bitch, no, you can't be calling in over there, bitch, and then think we still gonna be cool. The fuck you thought you was grown? Did you think you was grown with a kid, Neek? Did you when you was over there calling in on our minds and telling him you ain't had no issue with him? Mm, girl, don't do that no more. Don't do it no more. Don't do it. Yeah, she is a good artist. She is. She has a beautiful voice. Um, she has a beautiful voice. I just think Queen just, and here's the thing. When you go from being an internet personality is different from being an artist. Okay? They're both entertainers, but it's two totally different roles, okay? So, she just has to take on the role more of an artist. It's difficult because she still is an internet personality. She still does her YouTube. She still, so it's just like, YouTube, that's what you do. You come and, some people say stuff about you and you may let it go on for a while. And then next thing you know, you're going to come and you're going to respond and clear shit up and this, that, and the third. And it's not really easy when you have people lying on you, your character is on the line. And, you know, your character is on the line, you're a public figure, you got kids that are going to be watching this shit, in the future. So it's like, you ain't just going to let just shit just linger out there about you. So you feel like you got to come clean it up. I get it, you know. But then at the same time, as an artist, it's like, you handle your business, bitch, fuck you, and say what the fuck you want, and I'm still gonna get this money, So we just have to, but YouTube is like, internet personality is that's what you do. You show up, you show up and you respond and because that's where the money is at and stuff, and that's what you do. But, so it's just about um finding a balance between the two. YouTube is a marketing app as well. You can network on here and all. Yeah. Yeah. Nelly, oh, do you? I was there during that. Was you Red Rose? Okay. Um, oh, my favorite alcohol drink is Patron. Patron with like some type of juice, either like pineapple, mango, um, Red Bull, but Patron. Please do not take it personally if I don't speak all the time individually to you. It's not personal. I sometimes do not have to type out each person. I say hello to all. Yeah, yeah, and I'm like that too. I had stopped for a while, and I think that's best sometimes because sometimes, like, if you like step away from the computer, or you not, or whatever your device you're on, or you're doing other things at the same time and you miss somebody, sometimes they might be like, oh, she spoke to everybody else but not me. So sometimes it is better if you just speak to everybody at the same time. And I have stopped doing the individual for a while, because especially being in other people's lives, because I felt like it was it could be distracting to the content creator, especially when they're a creator who reads their comments. So if they just see a bunch of people speaking to each other, it's kind of like trying to sift through and get to some of the comments regarding the actual video that they're doing. But then I don't want people to think I'm ignoring either. So it's just, what do you do? What do you do? No, but yeah, sometimes you got to give out that little disclaimer. Okay, so let me hurry up. Okay, yeah, I gotta hurry up, y'all, because I was really. So I'm gonna give some couponing tips. I'm gonna give some couponing tips mistakes, okay, and this is a great video to do and some great tips to give, just because couponing is all about saving money. Okay. Hey, Chef. Good morning, babe. Um, thank you, Red Rose. Oh yeah, and then she was saying something, and I was like, because she was like, I got other stuff to be talking about. This ain't what I wanted to talk about all the time or whatever. I just had to come and address this because bitches got me fucked up, whatever. And I was like, yeah, like vote tomorrow, because yeah, there's more important things to be worried about than somebody who you ain't probably never gonna meet. You know what I'm saying? But and so yeah, she read my comments, and then she kind of went into voting a little bit, like Ask April said, and I was like, go ahead, girl. And then she was like, I might not leave this video up. I said, well, leave it up for at least a day so my people can see you shouting me out. Read my comment, girl. But no, I was just playing. But I'm serious, but I'm just playing. Somebody was in the comments like, Ask April from the beef sector. And I'm like, telling people I'm from the beef sector? Girl, what is wrong with you telling people I'm from the beef sector? Why you do that? What was that person's name? It was like some kind of name. I don't know. It was an odd name. But no, I'm just playing though. But that was funny. That was funny. So that poem cash be popping. That chat rolls fast too, and I look for the orange name tag. That's how I see my tags. Okay. Right. That's the thing. Like, that catches your attention when they actually like at you. Like, yeah, when you see that, because a lot of times you don't see it. They just, type your name in and it's not highlighted, then you don't see. So unless you like really watching the chat, you end up seeing your name. And then it's other April, so I got to be making sure they talking to me if they don't say Ask April, because everybody don't be feeling me like that, and they be liking them other Aprils. And so I don't just want to be speaking to nobody that ain't really speaking to me either. Okay, so I'm just gonna say that too. But so couponing, but yeah, so as much as you want to know the do's, you definitely want to know the don'ts, because couponing is about saving money, okay? And a lot of times with couponing and sale shopping, you buy a lot of shit that you really shouldn't be buying. You just spending money just because something is on a good deal doesn't mean you necessarily have to buy it. Unless it's something that you buy on a regular basis, like laundry soap, certain types of foods that's non-perishable, or, just household stuff that you will buy on a regular basis, like whether if it's on sale or not, you got to buy it because you need it. Thank you, Chef. Thank you. I don't know why I be having this indigestion when I be drinking my coffee, but I wouldn't want people to think of me as the beef sector either. Right, need someone. The hell? I don't know if somebody said something in the chat too about like what color I was or something, because she was up there talking about colorist, and because I seen the same person say April is mixed. She's black and white. So shout out to damn, what the hell was their name? It was like Agarol or so. It was something crazy. But shout out to them. Okay, so anyway, so yeah. Well, what was I saying? Okay, couponing. I'm sorry, I'm kind of thrown off because I'm just trying to hurry up. All right, so couponing, you are about saving money. It's about saving money, okay? You don't gotta buy stuff just because it's on sale. You don't have to buy stuff just because you can get it for a really good price, okay? But a lot of people do. Another thing you do when you're trying to get the best deal is you spend, like, like there'll be a certain amount you have to spend to get the savings, right? So you have to calculate that too, okay? If you're going to be spending a lot of unnecessary money just to be doing it, just to get a coupon or just to say you participated in a sale, you're shopping for the wrong reason, okay? Oh, I got to make sure make sure this stuff is going in my pour. What's that? Okay. So, like, let me just use Dollar General as an example, okay? So Dollar General has on Saturdays, they have a coupon, $5 if you get $5 off if you spend $25 or more, right? So, okay, so you have to at least spend that $25 to get before taxes to get the savings, the $5 savings. Now, if there's not anything that you actually need, or if you can't get like enough of things that you will use on a consistent basis, or like I said, you would still have to buy that item even if it wasn't on sale or you didn't have a coupon, then I don't suggest just going to Dollar General every Saturday just because. Okay. The number one mistake in couponing, because what happens is you'll try to get to these certain amounts just to get the savings, but then you end up spending more than you planned. You don't get the savings, the coupons don't come off. It's a lot that can go into it, okay? So the number one mistake of couponing is not knowing the store you're shopping at system, meaning the way that their register rings things up, okay? That's the number one. So what I would suggest before you try doing any major shopping, any major couponings, multiple transactions, all that kind of stuff, I would suggest that you just go in and try to do just one transaction. Just do like a test transaction, okay? Hey, Trevera. All right. So, and that just means that, say if you just want to do all digitals, you just make sure you get you a list. All right. You get you an actual piece of paper and a pen. You have their ad paper or their, either on your phone or in your hand. You make a list of the things that you want to buy. You make a note of what coupon you have individually for that item. You also make a note of your 5 off 25 coupon. Okay. Now, the thing you want to know is, as far as how the register rings things up, is you want to know, does it combine, does like the special coupon combine with other coupons? How many can you use? How many items do you need for the coupon that you're using? When you're dealing with the individual coupons, do they combine? Do they stack? Are there any exclusions? Is there you can't get the trial size, or whatever, stuff like that. You just want to know like specific things like that. You really want to read the details of these coupons You want to do a test transaction before you go in there trying to do 2, 3, 4 transactions. And I don't even suggest doing that. Dollar General has this coupon available pretty much every week. Okay. So I don't suggest going in there spending all of this money every week. Just go in there, maybe do 1 or 2 transactions, and just go in every week and get what you need and keep clipping the different coupons. You're not going to use all that stuff in 1 week. Okay. So that's the number one mistake, because like I went to Dollar General over the weekend. I went in there on a humbug, no list, uh no descriptions, didn't read nothing, just clipped a whole bunch of coupons, filled up my cart with the stuff. Another thing is you especially want to pay attention to what's what your list. If you're really trying to stick to getting the lowest out of pocket that you're going to pay out of pocket, the lowest price you're going to pay out of pocket, you really want to pay attention. Okay. Now, like this past weekend, I wasn't really focused on getting the lowest out of pocket. But I was trying to maximize the coupons that I was using, right? I was trying to get at the savings that I could get. Okay. So I wasn't trying to do separate transactions. I wasn't doing none of that. I was just, let me just put everything together that I'm buying and, pay over the amount, make sure I'm over the amount, and, so all my coupons will come off and I'm good. And I missed out on at least $10, if not more. I think more, but I don't know for sure because I still haven't went through it all the way yet. I was going to do it with you guys, but since I wanted to sit here and talk to you guys, I just want to give you the tips, and then I can go through that later with you guys before Saturday, before I go take that shit back. Because like I said, don't spend money just because you just want to spend some damn money. If the stuff doesn't ring up, you can definitely either just cancel the transaction altogether and not even take it out the store. You can cancel it and start all over. Like, look, I need to cancel this. This isn't ringing up right. Let me just cancel my order. Let me go back in the store, get my stuff together, get on my phone, get my stuff, rearrange whatever I'm supposed to do, and you can ring up other people. You can do it like that, or you can just say forget it altogether. Or like, say if you actually do pay for the stuff, right? So you pay for it, and you're like, damn, I know I paid too much, right? And you go over your coupons and you see what didn't come off, you see the issues and stuff like that. You can damn sure take that shit back. You can take it back. Maybe you can wait till like maybe the next Saturday when you were going to go back and shop anyway, and you can just use it as like, money towards what you were going to buy. You know, you can make sure that you got it right the next time, but however, you can do refunds, okay? And you can take that stuff back, and I definitely would, especially when it's stuff that you're going to get on sale, you're going to get cheaper, like just that next week. Like, why spend $50 more than you could have when it was supposed to be 30, or whatever, it was supposed to be less than that, it was supposed to be 20. You got $50 worth of shit that was supposed to be $20. Yeah, take it back. You don't have to keep that stuff just because you didn't make a mistake. A lot of times you'll just pay for it and just say forget it because you got people behind you. They might be a line. You don't want to be the customer that got the cashier all frazzled and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you have to understand that it's your money. You're spending, you're couponing for a reason. It's not just a sport, but you are actually trying to save money, and yeah, like you don't need to give a company that got way more money than you extra just because. Like, no, take that stuff back, keep it until the next weekend or whatever, and do a return when you go in the store, and then go reshop or whatever, and do it like that, and just don't use the stuff. I mean, that's the best thing I could say about that. I'm just doing like a 2-step eyeshadow real quick, just something just to put on my eyes, nothing major. Um, and I am using the face palette by Lipbar to do it all. I use the lighter color face powder, the bronzer contour shade, and then I'm using the highlight. So, but yeah. So, so that's the number one main thing that you want to watch out for. Before you even start couponing, you want to know the register system, the way that the register rings up things. You can watch videos of other people who do couponing. I would suggest watching the smaller channels that do couponing. And the reason why is because a lot of the larger channels, yes, they get, hey newbie babe, good morning, hey Des, they do give you some great, they show you some great deals, and it's exciting to see somebody get free stuff and to see somebody get, a bunch of stuff. But the reality is a lot of times you can't even, like, those same deals don't work out for you. So I would say watch the smaller channels, the channels that are more on, your level as far as relatable, that, they're going to be actually things that you can go in the store and get. They're going to be actual deals that you can go in and do. Okay. It's not going to be, like they have any special connection to the store, or they're not doing any advertisement to keep their store going or to keep people coming in, that sort of thing. Okay, because that does happen. Like once a couponer gets so big, like just like any other YouTuber who gets promotions and sponsorships and all that stuff, don't think that these stores don't purposely put away penny items and allow this person to come in and have these people thinking that they're gonna come get all this shit for a penny. You go to your store like every damn Tuesday when the shit's supposed to be a penny, and you never find out one thing. Okay, it's like, come on now. Or you go in Walmart and get a 70-inch TV for $50. You know what I'm saying? You think, oh, such and such did it. It ain't working like that for us, babe. But so anyway, yeah, just, make sure that you're watching somebody who is relatable, who is actually doing the deals just like you would if you were to go in the store, and showing you actual deals that you can get and put together yourself. So yeah, that's pretty much the main mistake, is knowing the system. The other one is not making a list. Okay, and the reason why is because we all have gone in the store. We expect to get, this, that, and the third, but we end up coming out with all types of shit and barely got what exactly we went into the store for. And that's fine. It's nothing wrong with it. But when you're trying to save money and you're going to the store specifically for couponing, you want to stay within what you went to the store for. Okay. You don't want to be going all over the place just because you can. Or just because, you see a bunch of stuff, you go in the store and you're going down every aisle. No, stick to your list. Okay. When you first go in the store, you stick to your list. Okay. You go and you get everything on your list, everything you got a coupon for, everything that qualifies, you have that. And then if you want to go and browse around the store, or, get a couple extra things, then go ahead and do that. But at least go in there with your list, with, and get what you actually went in there for. And don't just go shopping around first and then your cart is all messed up. Organize your cart. Okay. Count your stuff as you go. And make sure your coupons are clipped. Some stores, like, you can be in the store clipping the coupon, but they don't register right away. So you'll think you got the coupon clipped, but it's not registered through the store app yet. So you get to the register and it still doesn't come off. So make sure you have your coupons clipped ahead of time. Maybe even put together a list a couple days prior to you going to the store, so you already got it together, so you're not rushing at the last minute and you're like, oh my God, I need this list, or I just need to hurry up and go do the sale, and then you end up spending a bunch of money that you wasn't supposed to spend. Good morning, Nikki. So what else? Clip your coupons, have a list, know the system. And another thing is, don't be upset Don't feel like you have to get every deal. That's another way that you spend unnecessary money, is you feel like you have to get every deal. You don't have to get every deal, okay? You can literally just, like I said, get what you need. You know, you don't have to shop every deal. You don't have to be in the store every week. You know, if you have stocked up on enough stuff, you can skip a couple of sales. It's going to come around again, okay? Um, you know, because that's a lot of people, they spend a lot of unnecessary money because they want to get every deal that they see. And you don't have to do that, especially when it's a lot of the same stuff that's on sale. And another thing is pay attention to the time of year that these things go on sale, right? Because it'll help you to prepare for stocking up. If you're trying to create a stockpile, pay attention to the time of year that the stuff goes on sale. And because they always put like certain stuff on sale, like it'll be like for months, like 2 or 3, 4 months, it'll be the same stuff on sale, like every week or every other week, right? Same coupon, same everything. And then all of a sudden it ain't on sale no more, right? So just make sure that you are paying attention to the time of, the time that this stuff goes on sale every year, because it's every year. Okay. And then also you'll know how to set up your stockpile, to stock up on this. Let me get all this stuff or whatever, get all my laundry soap, get all my household products, all of that stuff. And then, for the next few months, it's probably going to be paper towels and toilet tissue and stuff like that. So just that way. And then, you know what, you'll have a stockpile. You won't have to buy that stuff regular price. By the time you're getting low or getting down to where you might want to start shopping for it again, the coupons and sales will start running, coming around again. It'll be like certain stuff, like household stuff, and then next thing you know, it'll be like certain foods that are always on sale, cereal deals and canned good deals and frozen deals and what else? Fruit snacks, all that type of shit. It's like all the same stuff that goes on sale a lot, pop and juices, and it just be a lot of the same stuff that be on sale around different times of the year. So just, pay attention to that too. Stock up, have your little stuff stocked up or whatever, and then, you can fall back or whatever off of that for a while and until the next time it rolls around. What else? I think those are probably the major tips as far as those are probably the major tips, because let me hurry up. But yeah, those are the major tips. Couponing is about saving money, not spending money. Like, oh, these only 50 cents, let me get 20 of them. I mean, like I said, if it's something that you buy on a consistent basis and you'll buy it regular price anyway, then yeah, go ahead. But don't go crazy with it. You don't gotta go too crazy with it. I am so mad. Like, I wanted one Ipsy add-on, well, two actually, because one of them I wanted to get for my daughter. Two Sunday Riley products, and I couldn't even get the shit. Like, well, I got one of them. I was mad because I didn't get the one that I actually wanted for me. But I got the one for her though, because her face be breaking out like. I'm gonna refrain from the wing liner because my eyes have been watering for some reason. So I don't know. I don't think I have allergies, but I'm not sure either. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Pop these little lashes on, and then I'm gonna out this bitch. I'm gonna pop these on. So yeah, so don't forget to vote, y'all. The polls close at 7 o'clock. Make sure you're in line. You know, if you can go during a break, if you get a break today, just go on and get it out the way early. If you can leave early today, go ahead and do that. You know, if you get off at a certain time, just um go straight over there because again, you don't want to be turned away. Any of that, you know, people, you just don't want no mishaps, okay? Like they be having shit where, oh my God, like the poles are freezing up, or you know, all that dumbass shit. So, you know, you just want to make sure that you get there at a reasonable time. Enough. I'm gonna go to work now and then I'm gonna take a break. I gotta go to work first because I got a tow that he has to get before noon at from the police impound. But after that, I'm gonna take a break and get down there. So yeah, you guys, like you gotta make it happen. You know, and I will say Neek had touched too when she did touch on the voting. Hey Devontae, how you doing? Hey Kay, good morning. Um, she said the exact same thing I always tell y'all, you know, the local stuff, okay? It's not just all about the presidential election. You know, a lot of people are like, it don't matter who the president is, you know, shit's still gonna go how it's gonna go. But I'm telling you right now, you know, your vote in your local community, the city that you live in, the state that you live in, funding for schools, funding for roads, funding for whatever, wherever your taxes, where you live, where you pay, are getting spent, you're able to vote on that stuff. And you need to, that's where you really need your attention because that's your money. If you are an employed citizen in your city, you need to make sure that your money is getting put where you want it to go. And I mean, I know people have their feelings about government and stuff like that, but I mean, you still have to try. You got to show up, y'all. Numbers don't lie, okay? Numbers do not lie. So if you show up, it will show on those polls. I don't know what the hell is going on with this corner right here. I don't know what's going on with that corner. But yeah, so you gotta make sure you gotta make sure that you're showing up, you know. They were saying something on Neek's Live about how they had in the grocery stores, you got to pay for bags. They had that on the ballot. And so they got to actually, people voted to pay for grocery bags. Like that's what they voted for like a few years ago, 4 years ago. So they've been paying for their grocery bags for 4 years, which, you know, if you have one of those local grocery stores like I have in my area, I have an Aldi and I have a Save-A-Lot. Like you do pay for your grocery bags there, like, but you bag your own too. and that is supposed to be because like their costs are so low. They keep their costs so low. Um, so you got to bag your own groceries. You got to pay for bags if you want a bag or whatever. But I guess and just random, every grocery store down there they have to 10 cent a bag. One thing I will say about that though, that might not be too bad because you know what it does? It cuts down on waste too. Like it could also force people to like buy their own, like spend that dollar or $2 on your own style of, recyclable, reusable grocery bags. So that could be good too. Let me just brush these. So yeah. All right, y'all. That's it on that. These lashes, I don't know. But anyway, I gotta go. All right, y'all. How often do you do your clay mask for blemishes? You know what? I'm actually getting ready to do one now. I haven't been having a lot of breakouts, but I would say if you do have acne prone skin, to do it maybe every other week at least. You can do it really like every week. You can do it a few times a week. So it just really depends on how acne prone your skin is. I would say like for me, because I'm getting ready to do one because this big ass thing right here, and then I think it's because my cycle is about to start. But yeah, you can do it. It's just all about knowing. You got to understand though, like it is really drying to the skin, so you got to make sure like you moisturize really good afterwards. But other than that, yeah, just do it as much as you feel you need to. Maybe just start off with like once a week, and then, but you're gonna see a difference like right away, right away. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I love y'all. Oh, thank you so much, Dolly. It's about November 9th. November 9th is Boxy pop up, and I think they're doing it all in one. It's Boxy pop up and add-ons, like they doing it all in one day. So that's November 9th. Have an amazing day, y'all. Gotta hurry up. Love y'all. Have a great day.